Hi everyone, we are from LAX2012, Group 9. Today is our second video for discussion. Before we start, let's introduce ourselves. My name is NABIHAH binti Wan HASHIM. My matric number 194026. Sorry,
Hi, my name is Siti
194726.
NOORAZURA.
Okay, can proceed. Azura can proceed.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti NOORAZURA binti Mazin. My metric number 193206. Next.
Hello, my name is Tuan Rosmalini binti Tuan MANSOR. My matrix number is 193332. Next.
Hi, my name is Sarah Muhammad YOUSUF. My matric number is 195411. I'm from Faculty of Medicine and Health Science.
Hi, I'm SHUHADA binti Muhammad ASRI. My matric number 191824.
Hi everyone, my name is XueLong. My matric number is 191517. I'm from Faculty of Science.
Hello,
Hi
my name.
everyone.
Okay,
Okay,
go first,
Sophie.
go first.
Sophie. Okay.
Iman.
Hi everyone. My name is AMILA binti KAMARULZAMAN. My matric number is 194589. I'm from Faculty FBMK. Faculty FBMK. Okay.
Hello, my name is SUFI NUKMAN bin SHAKIMI and my matric number is 194092 and I'm from Faculty Computer Science and Information Technology.
Hello, my name is NAIM MUAZZAM bin FAIZUL BAHRAIN and my metric number is 193427.
Okay, my name is LIYANA binti SAMUDI. My matric number is 194356.
So everyone has introduced ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
So before this, we have discussed about we have a vote for facilities, right? So today we want to discuss more about facilities, and each group already decide for facility what to discuss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can start with group. Who want to present their facility first? Who want to talk about their facility?
Azura.
Okay, since our team choose about facilities, so the meaning of facilities is something place, such a place, building, or equipment used for a particular purpose or activities. We can see there are so many facilities at UPM, bus service, library, PKUs, sports, and others. So, the first problems that we choose our issue is for bus service. Okay, for facilities, our group has chosen about bus service. So, the issues of the bus service at UPN, such as timing operation of bus. This because timing is important for students. It involves with punctualities. When the students not punctual, it will affect students such as will come late to the class. Then when our timing not punctual, it will drop our time to do another activities. Other than that, about the pre-session outside people, especially foreigner student, about the timing operation of bus, it will give bad reputation to the UPMs. I think these issues need to be addressed so that the management UPM will take action on these problems as well as will help students to get better service from UPM. Next,
I think for the second
that's all from me.
I think for the second issue is about location of bus stop, because we know that not each college have their own bus stop, right? So when bus stop far from their college, it will take the student time to go to the bus stop. When the student want to catch up the bus, they have to walk far from their college. Then when student late to come to the class, the bus will late to come to the bus stop. The bus will left them, and it gives effect for the student. And for example, for me, I'm from Chancellor College. Uh, the student from College Chancellor far from bus stop, so they need to walk far to not to need to walk far to go to the bus stop, because the near bus stop only at PFC, right? So I think that management UPN should do bus stop near to the college so that the student easier to go to the bus stop. So that's all from me. That's all from my suggestion.
It's actually on mute. Can you off the
Lini, Rosmalini, you mute your voice. Okay.
Oh, sorry. The third issue why we choose the bus services for the issue, because we can see this issue during the peak hour, when the student need student need to wait for a long time for the next bus to come, such as when I want to from Faculty of Economics or SPE go to another faculty, we need to wait wait another bus when the first bus full. So I think it's the big issue because overload passenger will give effect for the safety student when we need to walk to go the destination. And I think as a conclusion, this issue need to take action as soon as possible to make sure all students can get better facilities at UPM. That's all from me.
And next, maybe we can have group number 2.
Okay, I will talk about the facilities on UPM cafeteria. So I found several problems about facility on the cafeteria. So firstly, as you know that UPM have give us meal plan card during our first year, right? So the issue here is that the card can only be used in certain cafeteria. Or not all cafes around UPM are available for meal plan card. For me, it burdens the students sometimes students don't have cash or don't have time to withdraw the money at ATM. So it's difficult to buy a meal. And I think UPM need to adjust and synchronize the system to make it easier for students to use the card anywhere around the UPM. That's all for me. I think Amila have another issue or suggestion you want to address.
Okay. From my view, the UPM cafeteria, the cafe areas unhygienic and smelly because the food waste dump is next to the cafe and the garbage water flow out. The most shocking, the thing is when there are animals like rat and cockroach roaming around the cafe. It's really disgusting and mostly students are very comfortable and decide to just take away the food to eat in their college room. And also the menu provided by each vendor are similar and does not have many options to choose. Students are already tired of eating the same thing every day that make them look for food outside the college, and they can make a variety of choice to compare to India cafeteria. I think that's all from me. What I think about the UPM cafeteria, because the space is very hygienic and the food vendor is they also provide the same menu, and I think Chen Zulong can add some more points in our group. So
Okay, from my point of view, in my opinion, I think the location of the restaurant needs to be improved. For example, I study in Faculty of Science, but in Faculty of Science, actually no any restaurant. If I have class at 10 to 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., I needed to go to the food at 12 p.m. But our faculty don't have any restaurant. I needed to go to the faculty economy and the management to get my food, but I don't have enough time, so I needed to be hungry at 12 p.m. So it's a issue for me. Secondly, as my friend say, the hygiene of this restaurant is a big safety issue. So this one also needed to be improved. Finally, the food for me, actually, I don't like because the taste of this food is too poor. So I think also this also is a issue for the food facility. That's all for me.
I think I want to add one more point there, which I already said in the previous video. It is about the internet coverage. So cafeteria is where most students gather together to make their assignments, together to have their discussions, to find all of the information together. So I think they need to improve. UPM need to upgrade their speed of internet coverage to so students have to so students can complete their task on time. That's all from our group.
Hello. All right. For group 3, we believe that the cleanliness of the toilet is the most important thing that need to be taken care of, because whenever the toilet is dirty, I believe that all the not all, I mean, okay, majority all the students will will feel difficult for them because they need to go to the other toilet, which is, I don't know, maybe somewhere far away or another level from their college. And I believe that my team have their own reason and have their own points to elaborate about the cleanliness of the toilet. Liana, do you have?
Okay, so for toilet issue, the biggest problem for me is the piping problem. The piping, yeah, because I live at KPZ. Then it's not the thing that we don't have any water supplies, but it's the piping system that is not good. So my block always have no water, so I need to move to another block to take a shower or to wash my clothes or do anything. So it's kind of hard for me and my friends in my block to get water. Yeah, I think that's all for me. It is the piping system problem. Okay.
The next issue that I think from the toilet issue is that there is also a clogged toilet in UPN where when there is a irresponsible person that sometimes throw thing into the toilet bowl. There was a time where I go to toilet and I also a lot of plastic rubbish and plastic bottles that clog up the toilet where the water not go into the bowl. So it made the toilet is not usable for anyone. So I think that is one also the issue of the toilet in UPM.
I would like to add about the toilet issue. So when it comes to the clogged toilet and the cleanliness of the toilet, I think it's mainly the responsibility of the students. So the students need to make sure that that they don't throw tissues and other items in the toilet itself. And so, and another thing is there should be a frequent maintenance of the toilet itself. For example, sometimes the lighting are off or it's out of service or the door is broken. So these things, I believe it's not in the hands of the students themselves. Uh, it should be monitored and checked by the management. So yeah. Other issue that we wanted to discuss is the Wi-Fi connection in the campus in general. So basically, for the Wi-Fi connection is pretty poor when you come to the cafeteria or other areas. For example, in my faculty, because my faculty is Faculty of Medicine, so the hotspot doesn't really work well because it's very far from the main campus. And there is certain Wi-Fi, but we're not actually allowed to have access to it because these routers are meant to be only for specific classes with a certain password. So I believe we should have maybe our separate Wi-Fi and maybe the same for the engineering for the further faculties for the further residency college. I think we should have maybe a separate Wi-Fi router also. So that's all for me.
I would like to add some more on the place on the toilet that have the most issue. Most of the toilet that have issue is on DKE. Do you guys know the cabin behind the library, right? So there is toilet, but the toilet is not clean at all. It was like an abandoned toilet. It was not
Yes.
being it was not being clean at all. I think there is no cleaner for the toilet or whatsoever. Other than that, we also have problems on DKE behind the faculty of biotech, I guess. Yeah. So I think that's all for my group. So anyone want to add something?
I think that now we can vote which better for the issue want to be addressed. Vote time.
Voting time. Hmm.
I think I'm
think
choosing the cafe issues because I think in terms of food, food is very important to us because it can affect our health. And if we if we get food poisoning, it can cause death. So I think in terms of cafe is also important issue. So I'm voting for cafe.
yes, I think I agree with Sufi because when we choose cafeteria, we can explain more detail for the video we make. How about you
Yes,
guys?
I also agree if we're doing on UPM cafeteria because there are no varieties on the food they are selling. So we need to travel or to get more kind of foods. How about
I
that?
also agree.
I,
I agree.
I also I also agree with cafeteria.
Cafeteria.
For me, I'm going to vote for the bus service issue because I believe punctuality is very important for students. Sometimes we might get scolded by the lecturer, but it's not actually our fault, it's the bus system. So that's why I'm voting for it.
Yeah, I'll go with Sarah about the bus services.
So I
So,
think
I agree
we
with the
can
toilet
use
problem.
vote check to decide to vote one or two, cafeteria or bus.
Okay.
I think I vote for toilet problem because it is very sensitive, especially when it comes to cleanliness,
Hygiene.
hygiene. I'm
Cleanliness.
sorry.
I think we
so
focus on the bus facility because for our international student, we needed to got more bus actually.
I think everyone can type what they vote for in the chat, and then based on the majority, we can choose the issue.
Yes.
okay. So we have one cafe, two, three, four, five cafe, I guess. So we have a total of 5 votes for cafe and 3 for toilet and 2 for bus. So I guess we know which facilities we're going to discuss. We have 5 votes for cafeteria.
Ooh.
So we need to discuss about cafeteria.
So yeah.
So that's all from us. or anything to add?
So we'll meet next video to discuss about the cafeteria, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that's all from today. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Bye.